Hi everybody, it's the 1st of May and we're here at the Greatlakes Dragaway, Union Grove, Wisconsin, making some hits with Nickey Super Camaros. And I want to talk a little bit about the cars that I have right here behind me. This car is known as AKA Wicked Fast, owned by David Kadulka. Actually it's his wife's car, but out of Wisconsin. And this is our 850 horsepower Stage 2 package. Runs on pump gas, has a stock short block. It has our CNC ported heads and a Nickey custom grind cam. The only way to get that cam is to have us do the work on cars. Completely different philosophy than the guys that sell parts over the counter. We spend a lot of time R&D'ing, testing these cams, not only to make horsepower, to get drivability, but also to have that bad-ass cool sound, which they do. And that's how you get them, is you buy a package from us, and when we build the car, we incorporate it into the car. Taking a look at this particular car, it's got a BMR reservoir tank to increase the capacity of the coolant, so when we're running at the track, we don't have to worry about the intercooler getting too hot. It has a big 5-inch cold air intake tube that we custom fabbed up, going to a Nick Williams 102 millimeter billet throttle body, and that's the special edition for the boosted application, so that under boost they don't close down on you. So if you ever get one of those, make sure you have the right one. And in order to make that fit, you got to lift up the supercharger and pull off the snout, and then we hand port that at our shop in order to get the flow. And this car right now is boosting at about 14.5 pounds of boost. Very safe, very conservative. This is not a drag car per se. It's a street car that you can throw our Nickey drag pack on and come to the track and run it and have fun with it, and then drive it back home. The car is set up to run on E85, so it's got the supporting fuel system in order to do that. He runs our special dual valve diverters, which give the car a nice sound to it when we go to full open exhaust. That's unmuffled. It's an electronic diverter that we helped design and engineer, and it fits on the ZL1. Okay, the Nickey Super Camaros are full interior cars. They have all the comfort amenities that you come with stock. This particular car has a sunroof, which adds a bit of weight to it. Full air conditioning, nothing's been changed. The original seats, the interior is as close to stock, other than a button for the exhaust diverters, the electronic exhaust diverters. It still has a full back seat, still has carpeting, even has the floor mats, and has the spare tire pump in the trunk. And we're running it with a 3/4 tank full of gas because we're gonna, we plan to drive it back to the next gas station. And again, this car's running right now real easy 1030s at 135 miles an hour or so. So Nickey Super Camaros, true street cars that perform. Let's go walk over here to the side and we'll talk about our track pack, which is, we use Weld racing wheels. They're a 17-inch billet forged wheel made by Weld, and they're 5 inches in the front and 10 inches in the rear. And we run Hoosier slicks and a front runner, skinny, so it's slicks and skinnies. You can run drag radials, and at the horsepower level these cars are at, the drag radials hook up real well. Tonight, this particular car is running 1030s at about in the 130s, and we've got a lot more room to go. We expect to be able to knock down the ETs on this particular car. The car behind it is a very similar setup, but it runs on just pump gas, 93 octane it's tuned for. And it does not run on E85. Again, it's not a drag car. It's a fun play car that you can take to the track and run pretty quick. And this car runs mid-10s, at mid-130s. And it has a similar setup. It has our ported throttle body as opposed to the big 102 Nick Williams millimeter throttle body. I believe those are 92 millimeters from the factory, and then we hand port those as well. We recommend oil catch cans. Both of these cars have catch cans. These are made for us by Tracy Lewis, who is a drag racer and does a real nice job. These are very effective and they work, especially on boosted applications. And we're running a Rotofab cold air intake there with a 4-inch tube, and we have a D3 reservoir, which isn't quite as large as the other reservoir on this other particular car, Wicked Fast. Okay, these particular cars also feature the Nickey headers made for us by American Racing. So it's a Nickey edition header, and that's a 2-inch primary, which a lot of guys are running smaller primaries, but on these LS motors, these boosted motors, the big 2-inch primaries really help make more power and more torque. So that is exclusive to the Nickey package, the Nickey edition headers by American Racing Headers. Real fun packages, and you can drive them anywhere. You can take them to, we've actually taken these cars to road course events. They've been to the Heights Challenge, been to Muscle Car Adventures, been to Hot Rod Power Tour several times, been to different parts of the country, just the way they are, other than we change out the tires, the wheel and tire combination. If you have any questions about these, you can look us up at www.nickeyperformance.com or give us a call at the shop at area code 630-377-1222, and thanks for tuning in.
Ten one and okay.